When Lady stepped off the trailer, she could barely walk. She was nothing but skin and bones, weighing 400 to 500 pounds less than a healthy horse should. She hadn't eaten in days, was severely dehydrated, and her body was covered in flies and painful sores. One look at her was enough to break anyone's heart. Lady was one of more than 120 animals rescued from a property where they'd been living in horrific conditions. The person responsible for the neglect was arrested. As soon as the rescue team received the call, they packed their bags and headed out immediately. No one knew if Lady would survive, but everyone agreed she deserved every chance they could give her. When Lady arrived at the veterinary clinic, her condition shocked everyone. She barely reacted to anything around her. Her head hung low, and she stood motionless, completely exhausted. The veterinarian warned that she was only hours, or at most a few days, away from dying. It was heartbreaking to hear, but it only strengthened the team's determination to save her. The first few days were incredibly delicate. Simply getting Lady to eat a little food became the biggest challenge. Every meal had to be slow and carefully monitored because her body was so weak. No one wanted to rush her recovery. Their only goal was to help her survive one day at a time. Treating Lady's skin was just as difficult. The wounds covering her body were so severe that caring for her felt like treating a burn victim. Every bandage change had to be done with extreme gentleness to avoid causing more pain. Progress came slowly, but every small improvement gave the team hope. The first time Lady lifted her head for more than a few seconds, everyone smiled. When she took a few extra steps or finished a little more hay, it felt like a major victory. The smallest milestones became reasons to celebrate because they proved she was still fighting. Throughout her recovery, Lady formed a special bond with Ron. Whenever he was nearby, she seemed calmer and more relaxed. He spent hours talking softly to her, brushing her coat, and simply sitting by her side. Before long, Ron became the person Lady trusted most, as if she knew he would never let anyone hurt her again. Once the veterinarians confirmed that Lady was no longer contagious, the team introduced her to a horse named Royal. Surprisingly, while every other horse kept its distance, Royal walked straight over to her without hesitation. Later, they realized there was a reason for Royal's reaction. His mother had once suffered from a skin disease very similar to Lady's. She had also been blind and dangerously underweight before being rescued. It had taken the rescue team 18 months to find Royal and reunite him with his mother. Perhaps Lady's familiar scent reminded him of her, making him feel safe around Lady from the very beginning. Royal had always been known as the protector of the herd. As he approached Lady, he gently kissed her, licked her wounds, sniffed her face, and leaned against her. It was as if he instinctively knew she needed comfort. Watching him quietly reassure Lady was one of the most emotional moments the team had ever witnessed. Royal's companionship seemed to change everything. Lady became more relaxed, started eating better, and slowly gained confidence around the other horses. Week after week, her strength returned. Fresh hair began growing over her damaged skin, and the painful sores gradually healed. After months of patient care, Lady had gained nearly 500 pounds. Her transformation amazed everyone. The horse who had arrived at death's door was now healthy, strong, and full of life. What once seemed impossible had become a remarkable success story. Even Lady's personality changed completely. The shy, frightened horse that once avoided everyone eventually became the boss of the herd. She was spoiled with love, got along with every horse, and especially loved having people scratch her favorite spots. Seeing her close her eyes in pure happiness became the greatest reward for everyone who had refused to give up on her. Saving Lady was never an easy journey. There were moments when it seemed impossible that she would survive. But through patience, compassion, and unwavering dedication, she was given a second chance at life. From the edge of death to a peaceful home surrounded by love, Lady's story is proof that when someone refuses to give up on an animal, even the most broken life can be transformed.